Vinny and Abby.
Hi, Alex.
Alex Fu.
Video games are not coming out right now.
I beg to differ.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here with one video game in particular right in front of me.
Well, here's the thing. This video game did not come out super recently. This came out right as we were headed to E3.
That's pretty recent.
Yeah. It's almost like they put this out at a time when maybe the games media would not be paying as much attention to what was going on.
Media is paying the most attention.
So this is Shaq Fu, A Legend Reborn. This is a crowd-funded, not technically a sequel to Shaq Fu, because Shaq Fu was a fighting game.
So this is what the people wanted.
Well, yeah, I guess. I guess this is maybe what they wanted. But yeah, Shaq Fu was a fighting game, and not a very good one. This is a beat-em-up.
Okay.
When did Shaq Fu come out?
Also not a very good one.
Ages ago.
Early 90s.
Okay.
Like 93, 94. I could be wrong. I don't remember exactly, but somewhere in that range.
I have to say I'm loving this music.
Well, this is, I believe, rapped by one Shaquille O'Neal himself.
Hell yeah, he's multi-talented.
So I'm going to just jump into a new game here. Yeah, that's fine.
Wait, no.
What?
No.
What?
I need to know what's in the Shacopedia.
Okay, if you want to know what's in the Shacopedia, we're just going to spoil all the enemies and characters
Oh, is that
this.
it? It just details about Shaq?
Of this rich textured fiction.
I just wanted to know if there was details about Shaq.
There are details about Shaq. There are details about the various forces that you fight in this game.
When is Shaq's birthday?
Including this Donald Trump stand-in that is a boss. If you like really good parody humor,
I love political comedy.
Yeah.
And parody.
Yeah, hey, check it out. Here's your, I think this is supposed to be a Justin Bieber parody of some kind.
I don't get it.
Yeah, the jokes aren't good.
Is that Hillary?
No, I think that's supposed to be Paris Hilton.
Oh, okay.
Close though.
Yeah.
Who's that a parody of?
I don't know. It's a giant ass, so I assume it's probably.
Wait, is that me?
Yes, it's you. It's you.
No.
Yes.
Now I'm the butt.
I don't know.
of a
Let's
joke.
just start this thing. Let's just do this. Let's be
Okay.
done with it.
Did you?
I beat this game.
It looks polished.
It's functional. I've had a few weird crashes with it, but other than that, it basically works. It's just not interesting at all.
Who put this out?
I don't know the name of the developer that made it. It's $20. Don't pay $20 for this. If I sound down on this right from the get-go, let me tell you, I beat this game.
Yeah.
Don't play this game.
Wow.
We're gonna make this quick because I don't want to waste a lot of time with this. Unfortunately, this load time absolutely does.
EA put out the first Shaq Fu.
That's a shame.
Did they put out this one too?
No. I don't
No,
think
this is
so.
something. This is an indie developer. I don't know who they are. Anyway, let's learn about.
Oh my god, I love it. It's actually him doing the voices.
Oh, there's a lot of Shaq in this game.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so this is kind of how they treat the whole Chinese angle of this.
Okay.
Huh.
There's a lot of jokes about how he is clearly a Chinese person, and that's the joke.
Okay.
I started out like any other Chinese orphan.
Okay, yes, I see.
The only clue to my identity was a mysterious birthmark.
I mean, that's actually kind of
My
fun.
mother named me Shaquille.
Maybe
and
the
raised
first
me as her
time.
own.
Whale's coming in
But
close,
as the
huh?
years went by, I grew like wild bamboo on the sunny side of Mount Xing Xing. I was bullied, alienated, tormented, all because of my size.
Dance, Sasquatch!
Ooh.
I had no friends, but there was one man, a village elder who took interest in my upbringing. An old man named Yeye.
Those kids just jealous because you such big boy.
Oof.
I mean, your turds must be bigger than their heads. Your feet must be the size of...
I get the point.
There is great power within you, Shakir. You must use great restraint.
He trained me in the ancient fighting technique of whooshing.
He's not good.
Yeah, he's not good at it at all.
Maybe people wouldn't make fun of him. He didn't wear like a beanie.
And I became
The little
a
propeller
master.
beanie.
Yeah.
It's a shame he didn't keep that look into adulthood.
Shaq tried to play baseball for a while, right?
I don't think he played baseball.
Wasn't that Shaq?
No, Michael Jordan did for a while.
Time
There are a couple
will
of
soon
crossovers.
arrive
Yeah.
when your strength will be needed.
When?
Uh-oh.
Right about now.
And so, here's the
Okay.
game.
What in the name
Also,
of
the
Wu-Tang
developer
shit
is
going
Big
on here?
D's
I'll
Productions.
explain,
Okay.
But we must hurry.
So this is a quick tutorial, just
Who
kind
the
of
hell
takes
are
you
you
through
guys?
the mechanics here.
Back up,
Okay.
White Rice. We're here for the old man.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Shaq, I didn't teach you all those moves so you could watch me get my wrinkly ass kicked.
So basic attacks, just kind of mash the. We're playing on Xbox here. I'm mashing the X button. There are a couple of other attacks that will pop up momentarily.
Okay.
I can't do them yet.
Because you didn't get prompted to do it?
Yeah.
I like their hats when they like flutter to the ground.
Yeah. Good hat tech.
Damn, that feels good.
Uh-oh. I hear some
Why do these
low-key
guys want
freestyling.
I'm not the man you think I am.
I knew it.
You did?
I seen you looking at me when I do them high kicks.
What? No, I'm just watching your technique.
How many of Shaq's lines do you think were improvised?
I don't.
Also, what
think-
was that joke supposed to
Was that
I
like
think
a
it was-
homophobic joke?
I think that was a homophobic
Oh,
joke.
really?
Yes, I think that was very much a. I saw.
woof.
Yeah.
Shaq!
Yeah. The writing in this is mostly pretty embarrassing.
Shaq, you didn't have to do this.
Sandwich.
No, they crowdfunded it. They had to do it.
Yeah, this is what the people wanted.
Isn't Shaquille still doing... the only thing
Kazam!
I know
Size
about
22.
Shaq
Yes.
in 2018 is when he shows up in... Is it Madden?
No, NBA.
No,
NBA.
that would
Why
make-
would he be in Madden? What are you talking about?
Because I thought maybe he just worked for ESPN. But
No, he works for TNT.
This is
Okay,
why
which
you
makes
had
more
me
sense.
race your rickshaw to learn the
And
moves?
I do like his commentary
The
with... who's the other gentleman who does that?
Well, there's Charles Barkley.
Oh yeah, big fan.
There's oh god, why I'm blanking on the names of the other guys. That's my bad.
They usually have the pre-show banter.
There's
which
Kenny.
Is, they both just sound like they're having
Yes.
a good time, not having a good time.
So I have this other attack now that I can do after I get a few basic attacks in. I can do his size 22 attack, which is
Okay.
just pushing a direction and the B button.
Is that his big power up? Is that his big feet?
Yes, that is a big power up.
What is this?
That person's
Kick
a
that thing's ass, Shaq.
devil.
I don't hit women.
Well, I ain't no woman. So let's see what you got, Sasquatch.
I'll show you a Bigfoot.
It's because he has a big foot. You get it?
Is the boss?
No, just a slightly stronger enemy.
The whistles go woo.
Yeah, there's a whistle tip joke
no.
here in 20
Wait.
goddamn 18.
Wait, what is that
Even with the homophobia and the other stuff, that's probably the worst thing I've seen so
Yeah.
far.
Wait, what is that? I don't even
Is that
understand.
bubble rub?
Yeah, so whistle tips were a very brief car customization trend, I'm going to say like 9 years ago, where they would put whistle tips on your exhaust pipe that just made like a really loud whistling
That
sound.
sounds annoying.
It's extremely annoying.
Extremely annoying, but also an extremely old.
Yeah,
like,
a barely
meme.
remembered reference.
Yeah, I did not.
That's basically if you just made like a what is it, the Jedi Kid reference, the Star Wars Kid.
Oh my god, no, Star Wars Kid is fucking eternal. Are you kidding me?
It's time you knew my secret.
I seen your browser history. Some things
Okay.
are better left unsaid.
Yeah, so he likes porno.
What?
Ha.
No, I lent my computer to a guy at work. Anyway, that's not it. Shaq, I am a guardian of mankind.
What?
Look out!
So you're like collecting coins and shit? What is that used for?
Points, that's it.
Oh, really?
You're just
So,
getting
like,
points.
buying stuff?
No, there's
Okay.
there's nothing to collect. There's no
Okay.
real upgrade system to speak
Rockets?
of.
Where are they coming from?
Yeah, where are these
If I
rockets coming
remember,
from? What is going
I'm
on?
level 5.
I like the Ninja Turtles-esque splat against the screen when you hit a guy.
Yeah, that occasionally is all right.
So you beat this, huh?
Oh yeah, I beat this game. It probably took like 4 or 5 hours tops.
You just like start channeling old GameSpot 2004 Alex.
I looked at how many levels there were, and I was like, well, I've come this far. I might as well just see it to the
Yeah.
end. And, you know, I mean, look, I don't regret it any more than playing it to start with.
Got the Chivos for it.
Yeah. Kind of wish I didn't.
Someone slipped off the
I think
Jimmy
we're seeing some
Craig wagon.
screen tearing, which
Yeah.
you're playing on the
Looks
Xbox,
like
right?
you ate all the low hanging
Yes, we are
fruit.
playing on the Xbox One, on the Xbox One X even.
Wait, they're also doing a hung low joke? Man.
Yeah.
What's hung low?
I mean,
Let's do the wordplay there. Hung low. What could that possibly be referring to?
I don't know.
it's like their testicles are
I
dragging.
get it. No,
Oh,
I do
okay.
get it.
Okay.
You just really wanted us to spell that out.
Anyway, that's a very much a That's the name of the character in that dumbass
Why do you
game.
keep running off
What-
when the
I'll
Which dumbass
figure it out.
game?
Hold on, I can't remember the name now.
Raise
There were two of them.
Dumbass.
Don't go for my
Yeah.
combat enemy.
Ah, look,
Oh wow, they
metagamers.
reference the
contact with
icy
Lucas
hot
membrane.
product placement. Product placement.
So straight up, the only two jokes in this game I even laughed at were both product placement jokes. So
What?
that's kind of what we're dealing with here.
Give me that good stuff.
Use your big feet.
It is time to shake the earth with your inner essence.
So yeah, that's the last big attack you get is this thing. So you see that meter that's sort of building up underneath my health?
Yes.
You do enough attacks, that'll eventually build up, and you can do this.
What is that? Big
Ground punch.
It's just a big old like area of effect attack that just takes a bunch of dudes out.
I'm sad there was no more big feet stuff.
Yeah, it's better than
Oh,
your big
there's.
piece.
I mean, I can just keep doing the big feet.
Yeah.
Every 1,000 years, the Chinese god of death, Yen Lo Wang, tries to break out of hell to destroy the world.
What the hell are you talking about?
Haven't you seen Avenger or Ghostbuster? Somebody want to take over Earth, okay? Now let's move it.
They really went all in on that guy. On that character.
What is this like weird devil guy explained? Why is he here?
the one that.
It's just they have like 5 enemy types in this
Okay.
game, and they just all get recycled across different levels.
Okay.
And, I mean, that's an old beat 'em up thing of like, hey, here's a slightly different variation on the same enemy type.
I just
It's
don't
that-
understand why it's in this world.
I mean, all the enemy designs kind of suck, so
Okay,
that's why.
That's fair. Stomp
And-
'em.
Yeah.
What does all this have to do with me?
I trained you as
Oh,
Yeah, it's not important.
That sounds like
Yo, yay! You going down?
Rizzle! Guan Yu sent you, didn't he?
is this a real person?
I don't know who this is supposed to be a parody of. Some of them are more obvious than others.
Okay.
Is it not the RZA?
It could be, but I don't think so.
That seems like a. Why would you do that?
There is a Kanye joke at the end of the game, but so that's not who this is.
Okay.
Maybe it's like. Yeezy?
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 That's Kanye.
That's Kanye.
So maybe it's that.
But no, there's a Kanye thing that's separate from
Not
this
separate.
later. So
You don't think they would be above or beneath recycling 2 Kanye jokes, huh?
you're not used to fighting a dude.
well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know about any of this.
Shadow Warrior, that's the game I was thinking of.
Okay.
But it's low wang.
Yeah.
Not hello. Yeah, some of this is very Shadow Warrior-esque in its laziness for the jokes.
Yep. And it's all kind of like this. Like the celebrity parodies aren't particularly great. The combat isn't really interesting enough to carry it forward past the jokes. This is just kind of what it is, and the fact that this game was crowdfunded kind of just bums me out.
This
in a
is
real-
what the people want.
I mean, I think people wanted maybe not this, but some more
Right.
Shaq Fu.
It's a goofy Shaq food.
Yeah, this was
wanted
the
to
game
see
they
they want to
pitched.
see Shaquille O'Neal getting in there and taking care of business.
Well,
And
I
listen,
mean-
I'm for him.
Yeah, I could see this if it was like a Shaq game that was like a goofy brawler that wasn't racist and homophobic
Yeah.
and like body shaming. I'd be like, okay, cool, fun.
I'm sure they put that on the pitch for the for the Kickstarter for the crowdfunding.
like this game's whole sense of humor is like this sub-robot chicken level of look how weird and random we are, but like none of it lands really at all. Like again, the only time I ever laughed is when they made the icy hot and gold bond jokes.
I mean, even minus the stuff that is just grown worthy, having a self-aware game is very tough.
Yes, and I don't think this game has the chops to pull that off.
Some of the animation's nice though.
Yeah, I feel like it looks good.
I feel like they spent more money on these animated scenes than they did the actual game.
Who the hell is this Guan Yu?
Remember Yen Lo Wang, the god of death? Well,
smells me some
Guan Yu
methyl
is his chief
salicylate.
lieutenant.
I don't remember Avenger or Ghostbuster being this complicated. Sweet.
So I'll finish this level and then
Okay.
no more of this. All right, now there are weapons.
Cool.
They
Slice them.
break eventually, but
Is there multiplayer? Like,
Nope.
can't play with like a buddy?
Are there other modes?
Like what? Is it like Charles Barkley?
Hey, okay.
I mean, Charles Barkley is
that'd
smart
be
enough not
fucking
to get
rad.
involved in this fucking thing. So no, there is not.
Barkley's in the Saves the World, right? Is that Charles Barkley? Who's the Gaiden?
That is a thing. I don't know that was officially licensed from Charles Barkley.
No, I don't think it was.
This is an official Shaq product.
Shut up and jam. That's what it was.
So as you go through the levels, do they change at all as far as the gameplay? I see you get more weapons, but
No. So there's a couple of bits that pop up where you get like a special outfit. Like there's one that's very clearly his suit from steel, but they can't use steel, so they call it something else. And there's another one where he's a cactus because he's Shactus.
okay.
And you shoot like cactus needles at people.
I think Shaq's already getting rolled. I don't think we need to.
When I first read it, I thought it said troll, and I got excited.
Just brings up his Twitter handle.
Yeah.
Type something to
Fucking
Shaq.
dunk on Shaq.
Yeah, go for it.
Nobody dunks
Yeah,
on Shaq.
thank you, yes.
Literally impossible. And yeah, like every level is just some variation on like, okay, you've moved the stage a little bit to the side. Here are several waves of different guys.
Sure.
You just described brawlers.
I did, but like it's at least in good brawlers, like there's an engagement with the fighting system that makes that fun.
Yeah. Yes.
This
that's
is
the definition of a good
Yes,
brawler, right?
this is not interesting enough to me.
Can you break one of those vases and find some meat in there to eat?
No, you just get little glowy orbs.
Well,
That's
then,
it.
Then it's not a good brawler. If there's
Some of
not
those orbs are health.
hamburger or a pizza
Yeah.
or just meat on a bone.
Can of beer.
Can you grab a guy and jump up to the air and spinning pile drive?
You can't really grab dudes.
Wait, really? At all?
I mean, every once in a while you can kind of run up on someone and like it'll engage in like an auto attack, but there's not really like a grappling system at all.
Are there spirits going to heaven sometimes?
Probably not.
Well, how come those guys?
I don't think heaven is where they're headed, is what I'm trying to say.
How come they're the only ones who have?
Well, they're demons. These are just people that I'm murdering.
Oh, you're just killing people.
Yeah, these are just actual people.
They're just
that are
people with
dying.
families.
Yeah. The demons are the only ones that are sending to heaven.
Gotcha. Oh, there's a lot going on here, Alex.
Yeah, there is. And also not a lot going on.
It's amazing how they. That's called Shaq
Really
Fu's
threaded the needle there,
Shaq
yeah.
Fu's paradox. Do you get a better super at some point?
You mean like
Do your feet get bigger?
Like a screen clearer?
Do you get like
Yeah.
cool Jordans later on or
That's
something?
pretty much it. I mean, again, like those special suits you get from time to time are very powerful and they're very good at clearing the screen, but they also just like funnel way more enemies at you during those sequences. Also, now there's ninjas because ninjas.
Did they do a ninja joke?
They do eventually do a ninja joke.
Like, why are ninja here?
It does take a little while, but they do eventually do that joke.
Shaq didn't have his own sneakers, did he?
Did he not have sneakers? He had sneakers.
But did he have like a brand
Did
that he
nobody was
sold?
wearing like a pair of Shaqs, right?
Oh my god. If they were, please send them to me. I want Shaqs.
He probably had a signature shoe
you think
at some
so?
point. Yeah, he has to.
Oh my
have.
god.
I feel like I never.
Most basketball players, like
I know.
some fame, get like a signature shoe
Really?
at some point.
Does LeBron?
Yeah, there's LeBron
Does
shoes.
Kobe?
Kobe definitely did. Steph Curry, like his were so boring that everyone roasted them. I remember.
What were they?
They were just like very white shoes.
Nice. I like it. Classic.
Reebok Shaq Attack shoes.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Did Charles Barkley have any?
Probably at some point. I don't know that he does these days, but
Okay, there are lots of Shaq sneakers.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they cool?
No.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not a sneaker person.
I wonder who the most obscure basketball player with a line of sneakers is.
Like with their name on sneakers.
Yes. Like, be like, why do you have sneakers from them? I would love that.
I hate crates.
They're probably like $1 million. I saw the Back to the Future shoe was being sold.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the like lace up the original
Right.
prop one, and it's all falling apart.
Oh, cool.
No, it's
They also
sad.
like remade them.
Yeah, that ones that actually work, I think.
Right,
These
yeah.
don't even work. Who's this guy with the baseball bat?
I don't know. I feel like he was supposed to have a character introduction, but they just didn't make one. So I'm just fighting this guy.
Let's come back later.
Is he like a baseball
No.
player?
How are you keeping a combo up? You're not.
Avoid contact with mucous membranes.
Do baseball players have shoe lines?
Cleats, probably.
What is
Yeah.
Oh.
And baseball bats.
Oh, here we go. We're getting the suit.
Along your journey, do not forsake them. Your urine will not be tested.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a robot suit.
Yep.
Hell yes. I'm a
I like that it's called Big D.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
This seems fun though.
Yeah, it just kind of goes on for too long.
Oh,
is
sure.
Every time it happens.
So are you running out of Big D energy?
No, basically it starts to overheat after a while, and then you have to do that attack to sort of uncharge the heat.
I also think I wish that you were just still moving forward with it. Kind of like when you get, you know, in those Super Mario games when you get that giant mushroom and you're just like stomping through everything.
Yes.
Like I think that's what I want here.
Eventually I will move a little bit, but for now it's just gonna keep funneling dudes at me.
Okay.
They should have waited until you didn't have the robot suit to bring all the people out.
Yeah, you're right. That was really a poor strategy
Poor
on their
tactical
part.
decision. Do you have a gauge for your?
Yeah, there's a heat thing underneath my health bar that kind of like once that gets too high.
Chivo!
Yay.
Man, they really love this blue demon character.
Okay.
Why the hell is there a Chinatown in China?
That's a good question.
You know, I was gonna say that's like not so bad of a joke until
Yeah.
he just mentioned it and called the joke out. I was gonna say, oh, background humor is kind of funny. Do you keep the suit indefinitely?
No, you eventually lose it.
Wow, they do really let you have it for a long time.
Yes,
for, like,
they
a
do.
Power up.
Like, we spent this time designing this suit. We're gonna make sure people get to use it.
People want to see the Big D.
Do you see it again later?
Yeah, it shows up along with the cactus suit a couple of times.
What's more fun?
Are you basically invincible when you're wearing it too?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they can hit you, but it's hard.
Yeah.
Do you get your health back? In
yeah,
the suit?
It does. Well, I mean, you just earn health from knocking dudes out.
Can't use weapons, I assume. On your
Not during this.
Well, animation seems okay for the character stuff.
Yeah.
The interstitial animations seem all right.
Yeah,
Just
it's functional in that regard. It's just the content of what
Just
they've made here that
just
maybe
kinda-
is
Yeah.
not really doing it for
the
me.
rest of it.
Which is a bummer because I like that how involved Shaq is on this.
Yes.
And I like the idea of a goofy Shaq game for no fucking reason.
Then you would have loved the original Shaq.
I mean,
I heard the original's bad though, right?
it's not a good game, but it's
But if you're looking for,
it's
Goofy.
earnest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Shaq
that
Fu-
I think I would enjoy.
Shaq Fu is not trying to be ironic.
Yes.
This is trying to be
okay.
deeply ironic.
Yes.
And it does not have the chops to pull off that irony.
No. Oh, wow.
Suit gone.
40 minutes later, you're done with that power up.
yeah, it's like if what's that movie? The Room, right? That
Yes.
something- It's like if
Tommy
somebody.
Wiseau.
It's like if somebody tried to make a sequel to that in the same style today,
Oh,
but
yeah.
being like, it's funny, right? And being like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, bad on purpose only works when you really have command of like the kind of bad you are delivering.
Or just don't.
Yeah.
Or don't because the first thing was
Old deal.
kind of ironically funny.
Go on,
Or you know, like like
Yes.
it was
Right.
sincere and like.
love this place.
Like, this stuff actually looks alright.
I knew he was a puppet.
Silence, white belt.
Oh no. Well, actually, okay.
Anyway, let's fight Donald Trump
Okay.
being possessed by a demon.
Did they call him
No,
Trump?
they call him Arthur O'Deal. Which is not really a good
I'm trying
pun.
to figure it out. Is that like an
For
anagram?
that, you fat-fingered Bulgarian.
They're not bad. They're the most beautiful fingers.
Oh,
Look,
boy.
hand jokes. I feel like the people who made this game still think calling him Drumpf is really funny.
It's not bad.
When that came out, when like John Oliver did that like fucking add-on for Chrome to always change Trump to Drumpf, I did it. Now I can't figure out how to get rid of it.
That sounds awful. That sounds fucking torturous, actually.
It sucks.
Wait, what's he doing?
Hitting me with a saw blade?
I like that you can still kick him while he's doing it.
Crowdfunded this crap? We should have remade Steel.
I mean, that's the first thing I've agreed with in
What's
this game.
Steel?
It's
He was a superhero.
Yeah, it was the off-brand Superman. So remember when Superman died? The first time he died in comics?
Sort of.
So there were a bunch of like Superman characters that sort of cropped up after he died, including one of which was Steel.
But those deaths are never permanent, though, right?
Well, at the time, it was kind of a thing.
huge. They pitched it as a rebooting the whole thing, and they split him into 4 people.
And so they
Steel
made
was like oddly an iron worker.
Yes, but so they made a Steel movie that just took out the whole death of Superman part and just made it Shaquille O'Neal as a superhero in a big armor suit.
Oh, okay.
And it's not a good movie, but it is pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
You know,
unintentionally.
Man of Steel. Is Money playing?
It kind of sounds like the bass line to it, but I think it's just a sample.
Why are there washing machines everywhere on every level?
I don't really have a good answer for that.
I don't
Other than
understand
maybe
the
someone thought there was some sort of connection to Chinese laundry and thought that would be a funny joke. I don't really know. There is also an extended music cue where it just plays What's Up Doc, Can We Rock for like a solid 15 minutes.
Was that a stretch goal? Because if that's a stretch goal, I would be very impressed.
I would hope so, because I mean, I like anyone else would love to see Foosh Dickens get paid. But
I just wanted to say on stretch goal, we'll play What's Up Doc for 15 minutes at some point in the game.
Yeah.
Wait, is that the end?
That's the end of that boss.
Oh shit.
Yen Lo Wang has a diabolical plan.
I'm sorry, I wasn't fast enough.
It's fine. Listen, in order to
They had him eat one of those hot chips before this scene.
Spray some mint into his eyes.
Yen Lo Wang has sent demons to Earth, disguised as celebrities who brainwash the people into moronic subservience. You must find and kill these celebrities.
It's almost like we're the real Walking Dead.
Shaq, you must trust me. Take this. It is a gold bond. A gold.
Cool.
Why did it?
You know, sometimes.
Wait a minute.
Sometimes you play the quick look, and sometimes the quick look.
The controller's on.
Sometimes the game just says, "Now it's time."
What just happened?
Now
So that's
time.
Shaq Fu, a Legend Reborn.
I think literally
the controller's on. I'm staring at
I'm staring at it too. It is turned on, but I think our capture system just gave it up at the gold bond.
Yep. I'll finish the joke for you. He says gold bond about 70 more times before this scene is over.
I feel like the Xbox One was like, nope, I've had enough.
We're done here.
We're done here.
So this is $20. Don't buy this game. That's my entire assessment of this.
All
Don't
right.
play this stupid fucking thing.
I want to like it. I really do.
It doesn't want you to.
Abby, go buy Shaq Kids Balance shoes for $25
Yes.
instead.
Say no more.
All
Okay,
right.
I will not.
Thanks.